Giving Apo a little bit of pressure, but there's an invade going on over in the jungle. Poseidon Bra has picked up instincts. As Ganesh does land the knock-up. There's the silence too to prevent the leap away, but Kletikov isn't there for any follow-up. Engages hard on instincts though, and out comes the Medusa ult. They hit 5 first. The Ymir ult does big damage, but it's not going to be enough, and we've got 2 kills going over in solo lane as well as Poseidon Bra picked up the solo laner. It looks like General Italia's in a bit of trouble too, because Nathan's coming across. But he's going to be able to get away. The double tap Thor Hammer connects though. Poseidon Bra picks up the enemy jungler. And we do have Apo in action, slicing away the Kukul, and there goes the overhead slash. That Excalibur doesn't land though. And now there is pinging going on in the jungle. There is a big fight. That's a huge stun. That is a huge stun from Poseidon Bra. And Nathan once again with a follow-up. Fantastic synergy between the mid laner and the jungler. And I think we've got Poseidon Bra up in the air. Is he going to land? Yes, he is. Lands onto Kukullen. Is he tanky enough to survive this fight? It seems like he might be. Logan too fresh. Forcing Apo to take tower hits, but Poseidon Bra is there for the follow-up. But Logan Fresh does get Apo to fall to the tower. Thought he might have taken a few too many hits there. Exitia, man, looks a little bit high up in lane there. I think he's warding up the jungle. Keeping eyes on that red buff. Not letting it disappear. And Poseidon Bra's looking for an engage here. We're going to go with him and see where he's going to land. And it's directly on top of Celalas. The double tap connects. The Searing Pain doesn't this time though. But what does connect is Exitiam's pillars. And unfortunately, Celalas, despite being in the I'm a Monster form, walked straight into it. And of course, the kill was gifted to Poseidon Bra. 7-0 for the jungler now. Well, what a start for Cobalt. 7k gold lead already after 11 minutes. They're snowballing this into a victory. What can Instincts do from this though? Nothing, because he gets hit by the Thor wall. The double tap connects, and again, the spin to win connects as well. And it looks like General Italia's looking to engage, but he's engaging in a 1-on-3. Takes a hit from Ra. Poseidon Bra again gets the kill, but I think that one again was gifted by Ganesh. And there's a blink engage onto Enraged Moose. He takes a couple of big hits there. It looks like he's going to fall here too. The shell does come out, goes into his ultimate. It's not going to be enough to do enough damage. Apo picks up another kill. Celalas takes another hit from Poseidon Bra. And Logan Too Fresh does strike back on just Apo though. I think once again that was a tower that got the final hit. You do see them make their way over to the Fire Giant. They are going to go with the Pyromancer first. That's obviously a risky move. The Pyromancer does place a debuff on everyone, which means they're going to take increased damage for the next 40 seconds. And they're outnumbered here, and this could be a good engage for the Hanford Hairnets. They steal away the Pyromancer. They steal away Nathan T as well. And now we see Kletikov has got a big ult coming up, but just Apo picks up Instincts. And the Pyromancer debuff has worn off now, and the refrags are coming back as just Apo slashes his way through Logan, and Kletikov gets a double kill on General Italia. And up goes Poseidon Bra. He's up in the air. He's only one target in mind, and that's Celalas. Doesn't connect with the wall, but does connect with the spin. And that's a deicide for Cobalt Esports. And that's what Hanford Hairnets needed to be wary of. If they get the deicide and then take away the Fire Giant as well, this is dangerous. Up comes the Celestial Beam, clears away those minions. They do have Oni Fury across all waves now, so they've done the right thing by dragging them over into this left lane. Because it means they can't quite leave the right lane completely unguarded. And they're just waiting for minions, I think, but they don't need the minions as just Apo goes straight in onto Celalas. The pillars come out. Logan with the re-engage, and Tsukuyomi's in danger. General Italia falls, and just about the I'm a Monster doesn't connect. That could have been the game changer. That could have been the difference. Celalas falls to Nathan D. Logan is getting slapped up by Thor and King Arthur, and that's not something you want to happen. Kletikov picks up Enraged Moose. And there's only 2 left now for the Hanford Hairnets. Kletikov gets a double kill and picks up Logan Fresh as well. Just Apo overextends here. The Ymir wall is good, and he's going to fall. Enraged Moose picks up Kletikov with a big ult low. There's the Searing Pain, and that does nothing. This is a good engage from Hanford Hairnets. They could clean up here. And Poseidon Bra does take up Logan though, but General Italia picks up Kletikov. The crush is big. And Nathan, fires a huge Celestial Beam into the face of General Italia. The Ganesh silence is good, it stops the escape. As Enraged Moose picks up Poseidon Bra as well, and that was a really good engage from the Hanford Hairnets. Aggressive play from Celalas. I think one thing that Hanford Hairnets need to be careful of is splitting up, and just Logan, well, Logan Too Fresh, sorry, is over in the right lane on his own, while there's a Phoenix being taken. Just Apo engages. And here comes the crush, but it only connects onto the Ganesh. Now Celolas is getting slashed away by the Excalibur. There's a couple of crits landing here, big crits landing. And now the Hanford are taking huge damage. Nathan picks up General Natalia. Kletakop cleans up Enraged Moose. Logan Too Fresh does arrive on the scene, but you feel it's perhaps a little bit too late. We needed you here a couple of minutes ago. Now the Cobalt Esports are picking up. The knock-up from the Ganesh on the Anho is going to push them away. They do still have Sinner alive though. How much damage is the Crush going to do? Oh, that Searing Pain comes through, but it's not going to be enough. The Titan does fall, and Cobalt Esports are going to take game 1. Sorted. As we've got an engage here, Poseidon Bra looking to engage quite heavily on General Natalia. Logan comes around the corner though with that. Oh, and the hit from Nathan T, and is that Bluestone that finished the kill off? Yes, it is. Nathan T with the Hunter's Mark. Looks to be an engage here as Logan gets taunted in by the Athena. There's the damage. Is the follow-up from Chiron going to get? Yes, it is! Double kill for Nathan, double kill for Bluestone. Celolas is now over in the solo lane. We're going to take a look at him in a second. Freeze comes out from Ymir, there's the slam as well. Legitiaman getting a good chunk of damage, but there is an engage at the back here as General Natalia is getting his ult away, and this is going to be a retaliation kill, it seems. Yes, it is. General Natalia picks up Exitiaman, looking to engage on the Jingba as well, but dashes away. Taking a lot of heavy poke though, and out comes the Athena, and the airstrike on Kletakov lands straight on the top of General Natalia, makes it a 1-for-1, and it's a big knock up from Jingwei. Out comes the aggressive play once again. Kletakop finishes off the kill. And Poseidon Brand not messing about, despite being low on health and running the risk of taking a hit from the tower. Went straight in anyway. Was not messing about at all there. Come over to Just Apo in the solo lane. What's going on here? There's a lot going on. He's getting ganged up on by the Hairnets. Cullen's in his transform state. He's got the health to get away from this. Celolas gonna have to fly away using his eagle form. Oh, and it's a lazy back from Celolas, and Just Apo picks up the easiest kill. He's going to get all evening. Lazy backing from Celolas. He's going to be kicking himself from that. Just rampaging through the jungle. And there's the Hunter's Mark and the Bluestone again. And Poseidon Bra with the big taunt. And is the damage from the Hunter's Mark going to connect? Nathan firing blindly through the wall. But it does connect, and the Bluestone does work again. That's 3 kills in the way of Bluestone already, and Poseidon Bra was a huge part of that with a big taunt that pulled 2 people in and did manage to pick up Logan. As we see a little bit of a dance around the fire giant here. I don't think there's a fire giant going to be taken. So the coup is though. Just Apo is underneath tower, looking to engage on Celolas, but he does have his Cloud Walk. And there's a big engage going on here as General Natalia's getting involved in Set's ultimate, but that's another good taunt, and the charge is good from Cullen. But in comes Athena, and we've got a big team fight happening now. And down goes Exitium and picks up General Natalia with a fully charged Ymir ult. But Cullen is low on health. The shell comes out, keeps him alive. Exitium man with a double kill and keeps his solo laner alive. Big plays from the support. Nathan T picks up Logan Too Fresh. And down goes the tier 1 tower as well. And they are charging through this right lane. Since then, it's all gone away at Cobalt Esports, and the Hunter's Mark once again connects the Bluestone doing work. Chiron is making the charge again. Is he going to pop up into his ult? Doesn't have to. Picks up Logan Fresh. But now he's going to picking up Nathan T on the Chiron. Absolutely, what an inspired pick. There's Poseidon Bra with an aggressive engage. Just pull in General Natalia, and here's the follow-up from Just Apo as well. Transforms, and that's a kill for onto General Natalia. And there's going to be a double kill here as well. Exitium picks up Celolas. It looks like the Phoenix is firing back though, because Poseidon Bra picks up Logan Too Fresh, and now there's only 2 members of Hanford Hairnets left alive. The right Phoenix has fallen. The engage from Poseidon Bra, there's the engage from Exitium as well, and in comes Chiron's bolt, and the Hunter's Mark isn't needed because he falls anyway, and now it's only Enraged Moose left alive. Are they going to go for the Titan? It's a risky one. There's a few people low on health here, and Hanford Hairnets are starting to slowly come back alive. They made this mistake in the first game when they perhaps went for the Phoenix too early. There's another big taunt from Poseidon Bra though. The Ymir ult's charging up, and this could be enough to finish the Titan, and yes it is. And Cobalt Esports make quick work of game 2.